I saw somebody almost seemed like a conspiratorial response, but it kind of makes sense, arguing that this whole tariff, back and forth is ultimately about Trump trying to get countries to buy more treasuries. That's sort of the real agenda beneath the surface. And the more I think about it, it's like there's probably some degree of truth to that. But what's Trump's response to all this? I mean, if yields do keep on rising and treasuries keep selling off and keep on acting volatile like this on the long end, it's not really as much in the Fed's control. Then the pressure's on Trump to do something.
Yeah, send SEAL Team 6 into the Eccles building and physically remove Jay Paul and put him in a cage in a basement somewhere as punishment. It's all Jay Powell's fault. I'm joking, of course, but he'll say it's all Jay Powell's fault, and he'll try and blame Powell. But you're right. They early on said that their metric for success is the 10-year yield, not the stock market. I don't know if that still applies, because this is Trump we're talking about. Got to keep checking back every 10 minutes to make sure it still applies. But their metric has been the 10-year. What their ultimate goal, I think, was with the 10-year was they wanted to initially relieve the U.S. of the burden of expenditures. And that's why before tariffs, the big thing was when J.D. Vance went to the Munich Security Summit, and gave that speech. I'll summarize it for you. Since 1960, the U.S. has spent $23 trillion in defense. The total sum of NATO and that's 15 or 17 countries, has spent 7.5. We have been the leader in everything since the end of World War II, starting with the Korean War all the way through, whether it's been a war, the war on terrorism, the war on communism to defeat communism into the late 1980s. And we've paid a big price for it, a big monetary price for it. It's cost us a lot of money. Europe has spent less on it. That's why the Europeans are able to have national health care. Everybody goes to college for free, because they didn't have to raise major armies and fight these wars or fight these battles. We did. Trump is trying to reverse that.